Hello everybody, welcome to my presentation about my thesis. I'm writing my thesis for Parktheater Eindhoven and it's about finding their ecological sustainable motives and ambition, especially that is supported by the employees as well. My name is Eva van Rijswijk. I'm a fourth year leisure and events management student at the Breda University of Applied Science. During this study I've followed the special track Cultural Venue Management, where I've learned a lot about cultural venues, as included theaters as well, of course. And during the fourth year, I followed minor sustainability, social responsibility, and professional identity, where I've learned more about the 3Ps, and I really interested in these 3Ps, especially the people and the planet. But I wanted to do more for the planet and have an impact. In the past, I did a lot of volunteering in the social sustainability, but this was a good moment to improve myself and develop myself more in the planet, so as well in the ecological sustainability. By using my new, refreshed and confirmed knowledge, I wanted to do something good. This is the reason why I've searched the combination between cultural venue management and the planet, and I found Parktheater Eindhoven for my thesis. Parktheater Eindhoven established in 1964 and is one of the biggest theaters in the Netherlands with around 500 plays a year. They are one of the biggest theaters. Normally they are also really focused on the social sustainability, but they wanted to do more for the society than they are already doing. This is the reason that they wanted to develop their environmental or the ecological sustainability as well. Despite the wish within Parktheater Eindhoven to work in environmental sustainability way or sustainable way, they miss a goal or strategy or the real ambition, and they didn't know how to work with this. Last year they've had research about the economy for the common good, and the results of this research show that they are really well doing and sufficiently and the social sustainability, but can improve more on the environmental sustainability. They already knew this, but this was a new reason to really start on the environmental sustainability. That's why they found me for the research, for the thesis. The research methods. Well, I'm searching for the ambition and the drives and the motivation, and especially the intrinsic motivation of the employees of Parktheater Eindhoven. So I choose for qualitative research, and the main focus of my research is in the in-depth interviews to delve deeper into the opinions, beliefs, experience, and needs regarding the environmental sustainability. I'm holding my in-depth interviews with the employees, of course, of Parktheater Eindhoven, but also with experts on ecological sustainability to see what they are doing, what the trends and developments are, how you can use ecological sustainability or how you can improve in it, and how you can make it more workable for the staff or employees. Beside that, I'm analyzing my results, of course, my interviews, and I'm organizing a creative session. During this creative session, we will find so the employees and I, we will find we will delve deeper, in the ambition and opinion and experience, what they are doing, what they wanted, what their motives are, and not only for Parktheater Eindhoven, but also their personal and social motivations, to make a good combination of all of these topics. Hopefully the result will be that everyone understands the ambition and feels it in a kind of way, and is more activated to do something with it. That's the whole idea, of course, of my thesis. So for the research methods, I forgot one thing. Good to know. Holding a desk and literature research, especially to delve deeper in the trends and developments. A lot of it is already available, so this is the reason why I'm using desk research as well. The reflection. Of course, some things went well, and some things can be better. I think one of the things that went well is that I'm working with a passion and ambition for the subject, and that I want to have impact for myself, for the world, more important, also for Parktheater Eindhoven. And it's really nice to work from your intrinsic motivation and to feel what you do. There's one but, because it could be also a little bit harder when you're working with your intrinsic motivation, because I wanted to do it so badly good that it was holding me back sometimes, because I wanted to do it too good. But okay, if that's all, no, it's not all. Another thing that went well is the interviewing. I've learned to delve deeper in the conversations, and if I get an answer on my question, to ask the person who is sitting next to me, okay, but why do you think this? Why do you feel this? Why do you how are you working with this? What could you do better? How could you do this better? And ask them every time a new question about what they are telling, to really find the answers, and also finding the answers that they didn't know that there were their answers. Aspects that didn't go well. Sustainability is a really big subject. That's a good thing, because everything is possible in it, but it's also really hard to translate it to the real problem definition. So it took me more time than I was expecting. Also more time than the Parktheater was expecting, and the completely journey of finding this problem definition was harder than one of my colleagues from Parktheater was expecting as well. He was thinking that, well, maybe if you could do it in 1, 2, 3 weeks, then it's fine. But now we are halfway this thesis, and he's saying, well, probably this is not the best subject for best topic for a thesis. Maybe it would be better if you were right now not the researcher but a project manager. Of course I agree completely with this. And I also think if you could do this from an Imagineering perspective, you could do and learn more things by co-creation, or by more creative sessions, or brainstorming, or whatever. And as a researcher, you have to use all those theories and know what you're doing and find a basic plan for it. And I believe as an Imagineer, you could learn and do on the road. So another aspect that didn't go that well is recruiting experts for the in-depth interviews. I was expecting that everyone was available when I was hoping for it, but of course that's not the reason. That's not a reality. One of the main experts is every week canceling or our appointment. So that could be really hard at the end because I really need this information. But well, we will see. Makes it more difficult, but exciting as well because you never know what's happening. Creative leadership. Well, I think I've told already something about self-reflection. Well, my planning was a harder thing because I didn't know how much time it would take, and the creative perspective as an Imagineer is coming up. Yeah, and my writing skills, of course, are useful and developed by this thesis. Thank you a lot for this presentation.